Hey guys, so I'm getting ready to film my videos for the day. I just did my makeup and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And it's because, ooh, I'm naked now. Okay, hopefully I didn't flash everybody. But yeah, I just did my makeup and I sometimes, like, when I'm not, it's like I'm going to a party, an event, but I like to put on makeup like this and try different things that I've gotten, because I can experiment and try different techniques and different products so that when it's time for an event, like, I know what to do. So for this look that I have, like, I don't like it because I bought this new Kat Von D Lock-It concealer and I don't like it. It's very patchy with my primer, I noticed. And all the other concealers I've used before, they're not patchy like this. So, and I know it's not anything that I've done different because everything I've used before is the same. It's just this concealer and I don't like it. Now I'm like contemplating to return it, but it's like, I don't know. I know I don't have the receipt. So it's like lose-lose situation. But maybe I can just, you know, save it for like my eyebrows and stuff like that, like for highlighting and stuff. But yeah, like when I use something like this and I hate it, it's just like, I might as well just wash my face because I don't like my face. But it's so patchy. So patchy. But it's whatever. Anyways, looks so dumb. Hate it. Anyways, let me film my stuff and then I'm gonna meet Inky at Panera. And then we're gonna go shopping a little bit. So let me just finish this filming and I'll be free. Okay. Whew, I just finished filming. Now I'm about to leave to go meet up with Inky. Oh, I have to get these dresses. Okay. Ready to go. Sure, I don't forget anything. I wanted to give Inky these dresses, and I think that was it. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. My neighbors. A pretty wreath. Right there. So pretty. I forgot a jacket. Get my leather jacket. It's really cold out there. When I woke up this morning, there was snow everywhere. It wasn't that thick, but still, there was snow on the ground. Makes me sad. Woo! It's cold, but it's not bad. It's not biting cold or freezing cold, which is the worst. Okay. Whew. Oh, my bag was open. Hopefully nothing fell out as I was walking. Okay. I used to have like a thing that I can put my camera on. Oh. Like one of those, I used to have one of those stands, but then Chris took it because he needed it. And I was like, no, I don't have one. I got it from Walmart, but I don't even know if I like it that much. But I might just go to Best Buy and get another one day. Okay, because you're gonna fall anyway, so might as well just take you off. Here goes Drake again. I'm tired of this. I have to pull up into Inky's place. Inky lives like exactly 7 minutes down the street from me, like one straight line. So it's just funny how we live so close, but like she's so busy and I'm so busy, so we don't get to see each other like every day, depending how our week is. But I haven't seen Inky in like 2 weeks. 2 whole weeks. Last time I saw her was when we went to church together 2 Sundays ago. Me, Chris, her, and Lawrence went to church together, and then we had breakfast. So that's the last time I saw her. So I get to see Pinky Linky now. It's funny how Inky watches my vlogs, and I'm talking about Inky, and then Inky's gonna see this and be like, oh yeah. Hey guys, so I have no idea what the vlog will be like today because I don't remember what I vlogged today. So anyways, I don't even know where I left off last. Anyways, I made a mess after filming, went to Inky's place, cleaned up. Actually no, went to Inky's place, came back, cleaned up, edited the vlog that is up right now, which is technically Sunday. And now I'm about to wrap up the day, but I have a lot of questions that I want to answer. A lot of you guys asked me a lot of questions that were really good yesterday, so let's get to the discussion. But before that, yeah, when I went to Inky's place, I didn't vlog because we had a lot to catch up about, because I haven't seen Inky in 2 weeks. I haven't seen her in 2 weeks, and we haven't talked that much. So we had a lot to talk about. So we had like sister time, and we had a lot to talk about. So it was like not a vlogging time. So it was good though. It was good seeing Inky. She made me like this, like, I forgot to ask her like what kind of tea that was, but she made this like really nice iced tea in her Keurig. We ordered Panera. Panera's like our thing, and then we watched some shows, but mainly we just talked for hours, so it was a good catch up. Alright, so let's get to the first questions. Not the first, but the questions for the day. So let's see. Somebody asked what camera do I use. I actually use the Canon PowerShot ELPH 110HS. I'm reading it off the camera. So I got it from Amazon. And I'll put the link to this camera down below if you guys are interested. But it's a perfect vlog camera, perfect size. Great quality, auto focus. Let's see, comes in cute colors. My camera's actually like bright green. What else about it? It has good zoom. The what do you call it? The microphone's good. So yeah, it's a good camera. I love it. It's like perfect. I actually just bought a new vlog camera. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you guys. I just bought a new vlog camera, and I actually got it because it's gonna be the new year, so I kind of wanted to, like, you know, add something to my tech collection. And this is the Sony A6000, and it has a detachable lens. So exciting. So yeah, this was like my purchase that I've been waiting to do all year. Yeah, so I'm telling Chris that I wanted this camera for the longest time. So I actually got it on Black Friday from Walmart.com. I'll put the link to this down below. So the lens is like interchangeable. It's much heavier than my vlog camera, but it takes really good pictures, and it has the like Wi-Fi on it, so you can take pictures like of outfits and then send it straight to your phone to like post on Instagram or Facebook or something. So I actually got it because I heard that Carly Bible uses this sometimes. So I was like, okay, let me like get this. It was either this one or the Sony G7X. Just let me get this one. They're both around the same price anyway, so yeah, I'll put a link to this down below. But it's so cute. It's white. I love it. My washer and dryer are... Not my washer and dryer. My dryer is telling me it's time to stop it. So this is my laundry room. With lights on. My laundry room, and I love my washer and dryer. Like, I'm so proud of it because it's so cool. I got the Samsung AquaJet VRT, whatever that means. But are you seriously singing a chorus while I'm trying to vlog here? Bye. Alright, so here's my laundry. Isn't it so cool in there? It's like blue. Alright, so let's not show YouTube our undergarments. Stretch. So yeah, but I got my washer and dryer. I bought it myself because the condos didn't come with washer and dryer, so you have to buy it yourself. So I kind of took that big leap and like, okay, let me buy my first washer and dryer. Not my first using it, but my first like of my own. So when I leave here, these babies gotta come with me. So I got these Samsung ones. I just got it from Best Buy, and the guy was saying these are like the best ones they have without spending too much. There's some that are like so sophisticated that it's like so expensive, but these ones were just right. So this one's like a top loader. It has no thing in the middle, so everything gets washed like just in this little bin thing. That's that. It has so many good controls of like how to wash it. Wash, rinse, spin, all this stuff, all this stuff, and all that. Can see my camera. See how it's green? Alright, this is the dryer. The dryer has like a anti-wrinkle thing when it's drying. So like the way it was drying, it stopped, but it cycles so that, you know, it doesn't wrinkle. So yeah, you can do how wet it is, your clothes, the temperature, the time, adjust the time, wrinkle prevention, all this stuff. So yeah, this is my little laundry room. So yeah, laundry's out. Take this little puppy out and we can fold our laundry tomorrow after church. Yeah, after church. I'll do it after church. So yeah, anyways, let's get back to what we were doing. This one was from Brenda Lee. Oh yeah, the person actually, the other one was Zoe W. Brenda Lee. So she said, how did you and Chris meet? Chris and I will do a video about how we met sometime. I don't know when, but when he's here and we don't have a bunch of things to do, we can sit down and like have a proper video. I will definitely do that. We've been planning on it. It just has to be the right time so that we can just talk about our whole love story, because it's pretty interesting that it's like laughable. Like anytime we talk about it, it's just like, oh my gosh, can't believe, you know, we're here. It's so funny. But yeah, so we'll do a video on that. And then did you have a feeling he was one? Sorry, I'm so tired. It's almost 1 a.m. So did you have a feeling he was the one before he proposed? I mean, I feel like obviously I had to have known he was the one before he proposed, because he wouldn't have proposed if he didn't think that, if he didn't think that I thought that he was the one. So I obviously knew he was the one. That's why he proposed. I was like, boy, you're the one, get the ring now. Just kidding. I definitely didn't do that. But yeah, I can't wait to tell you guys our like proposal story and stuff like that. But yeah, but if you haven't seen a video proposal, I'll link that down below. It was like one of the best vlogs of all times. So yeah. Yeah, I knew he was the one, but I'll save that for later. And then everyone keeps asking, why don't I get a stool to sit at work, or because my back issues? And the thing is, like, I would do that, but we have a stool. So the other pharmacist, he's a manager, and he has a stool because he has like pain issues too. So there's a stool. Once in a blue moon, I do sit on the stool, but I haven't sat on it in a long time. I think the last time I sat on it was when my back was hurting. No, not my back. When my legs, I don't know why, but my legs, there was one time my legs swelled up where it started to hurt. Like it swelled up and started to itch because my skin was stretching. And I traveled that day, and when I got to where I was traveling to, I noticed that my ankles were like thick. I was like, what happened to my legs? They were thick. I had cankles. So I was just like, oh my gosh. So I like laid down with my feet up for a while. And then when I came back, I just sat down. But the thing is, everyone keeps saying like get a stool and sit down. It's just like we have one, but it's just like the workflow of work, it doesn't work like that. Like it won't work for me. So let me like demonstrate how the workflow is at work. I don't even know like where to put my camera so I can like show you guys like how it is at work. Maybe I'll put it here. Hopefully you can see. Okay, so this is how it is at work. So say I'm here, and this is the pharmacy counter, and my computer is right here, and I'm processing prescriptions. Like, ma'am, shut the hell up and stop talking about that. We will get to you as soon as we can. Okay? All right. Here. Sir, can you please back up from the counter? Thank you. That's how it is, for real. So I'm on the computer. So then my technicians are filling prescriptions and counting the pills and putting in the bottle for me. When they put in the bottle for me, they hang it right here on a rack. And then the rack is right here, so I get the rack, and then I open it up, open the medication, check it, and then I put it on this rack here so that my technicians can bag it for me. So the thing is like this, and okay, so I do that. And sometimes I have to like, you know, put bottles away while I'm checking, like doing a lot of things, getting up, answering the phone, going to the bathroom, going back to the vial. If I open a bottle, oh, let me check this, go find the prescription. So it's like, I'm not just standing here, like just not moving. It's just like I'm doing a lot of things at the same time, like getting, like grabbing this bag. Like the rack is right here, but it's like not like, you have to stretch your arm to get it, and you got to stretch your arm here to get it. So that's part of the reason of my back pain. It's just like stretching. It's like doing this all day. Like a DJ. Like, boo! No, but for real, it's like stretching like this all day. So it's just like when I'm sitting, it slows me down when I'm like stretching. Because I'm sitting, it's like, oh, gotta get up to do this, and gotta get up, and gotta get up. So it slows me down. So it's like I want to sit, but the workflow it makes me slow, you know. And the thing is, like, we're processing hundreds of prescriptions, you know, in a day. So it's just like, and Walmart is a big corporation, so they're like, pharmacist, you did not fill enough prescriptions in 1 minute, so we're gonna need you to bump up your time to 50 prescriptions per minute. That's how they really be at. And I'm less like, yo, I'm trying, but it's like, and they're like, nope, we need to process this many prescriptions per minute, whatever. So it's just like when I sit down, it's going to be harder to, you know, move around and be like, yo, pass me the pills. And I feel like a DJ because I was going like this. Okay, that's enough. It's too late for this. Anyways, I would sit down, but it's just like, what was I saying? Yeah, it slows me down, you know. But I feel like on Thursday, I could have gotten the stool to sit down because it was pretty bad, but that day was so busy. It was so busy, and we were short-staffed. Our cashier, she was sick, so she didn't come in, so it was just like double time, you know. Everyone's trying to just make it. It was bad, so sitting down just didn't work. But next week, if my back hurts, I will sit down. And when I sit down, I'll think of you guys, because you guys like, if we just sit down. So yes. Okay, so next question is, would you consider a wig sale? Everyone wants to buy my hair that I've already worn, but it's just like, mommy takes my hair after I wear it, and the ones that I really, really want, I keep. So I don't really have that, you know, really that much wigs to like sell, you know. I mean, I don't know. If I sold hair, because the hair that I get, actually not the hair that I get, but the hair that Inky gets, because Inky, she likes to source her own hair. So she has this vendor, I forget what country he's in, like, is it Iran, Pakistan, India, China? I don't know, I forget where. Kazakhstan, I don't remember. But she's really good at doing business with other companies, like other big hair suppliers around the world. So she gets her own hair. So sometimes, like when she used to make wigs back in college, she used to have leftover hair, and I just sold it to people. Or people come to me like, oh, I need you to make me a wig. But like, I don't make wigs, but my sister makes wigs. So Inky used to make wigs for people. So I used to have a lot of still like Russian hair left, Russian curly hair, beautiful hair left over, but it's all gone now. So I mean, I don't know if you guys would want me to make you a wig. I don't know. Like, it's just like, I make my wigs for myself and they're really good, but it's just like, I don't know if I trust myself to make it for somebody else. Like, I know it's gonna be just exactly like mine, you know, but I don't know, you know, like, I don't know. But it's not that hard. It's not hard at all for me, seriously, to make a wig. Like, it takes me like a couple hours and I'm done, you know. So I don't know. If let me know if you guys would consider like if you guys want me to make you units, like want me to make them for you, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I would love to do that because it's like anytime people ask me to make them hair, I'm like, oh, I would, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, do you really want me to make you something? So, I don't know. So when someone said I would totally buy a couple, I'm sure a lot of ladies will too. I'll see. Let me know what you guys think about it. It can just be like, I don't want it to be a big corporation wig hair stealing thing. No, I don't want that. But if like just my people, my group, y'all would want that, then we can just have our own little private community of like hair and wig stuff. I'm cool with that, you know. But let me know. Okay, everyone's saying that they will definitely add confidence to their New Year's resolutions 2017. Thumbs up. That is so good. I'm so happy that you guys are telling me that. Let's see. Oh yeah, everyone keeps saying about my shoes also when I'm at work. Yeah, I wear like the work sneakers. They're all black. I wear work sneakers to work. I wear regular sneakers to work, and then what else do I wear? Yeah, sometimes I wear boots, but I wear like boots, like obviously flat boots, like when I don't have to work. I don't have to work that many, like my shift isn't that long, because I can survive in the boots and stuff like that. And like in the pharmacy on the floor, they have mats that are padded that we stand on. So I've tried it all. I've tried regular shoes, flats with insoles, orthopedic shoes. Like I've been there, done that. They work for me, but to an extent, and then my back just takes over. So yeah. My battery is dying. Are you kidding me? Have we been charging our battery? I doubt it. Recharged. Okay. What was I talking about? Yeah, shoes. I have shoes. Sometimes they don't work. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, someone says, I know you have your back issues under control, but it sounds scary to me. I want to know if it could be a problem when it comes to childbearing. When I actually got my surgery, I had my surgery. Is it my surgery? Maybe it was. I forget. Around that time, it was like 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. Before I had my surgery, my mom asked the doctor, like, will she have problems with like childbearing stuff? And he was saying no, so I hope not. But I'm mentally prepared for it because, you know, I'll be carrying around extra weight, and when you carry on extra weight, you kind of hurt your lower back, and my lower back usually doesn't hurt, it's my upper back. And it's because my upper back is where my curvature of my scoliosis was the worst, so that's why my back hurts upper most of the time. So, but when I hurt my back and went to the hospital, it was my lower back. But I think it was because I didn't carry something the right way, you know, but that's never happened to me before. But anyways, whatever. Hopefully I can bear my children without too much pain. Someone said they're gonna live stream this year. I have no idea. Let's see like what happens, because holidays is about to be crazy, yo. Do you get someone, her name is Sashina Black, and she said, do you get paid for doing YouTube? Yes, I get paid for doing YouTube. It's not getting paid like the people that have like millions of subscribers. Definitely not that. But I get paid enough. Let's see, how much do I get paid? A lot of YouTubers don't like to talk about how much they get paid for YouTube, you know, which I understand because it's like their career. So it's kind of like you don't need to like be telling people like your business about your career, how much you make and stuff like that. But for me, I'm a pharmacist, so that's like my income, you know. YouTube and all this other stuff is just like side stuff, you know. So how much do I get paid for YouTube? So I have 41,500 subscribers. About last time I checked, it was like 41,000 something. And so YouTube, you get paid once a month, and it's by views. And it's from the ads they play before your videos and during your videos. So the more ads you have on your videos, the more money you get paid. The more views you have, the more you get paid. So I have 41,000 subscribers. I post like 2 or 3 times a week, just average for the whole year. It's like 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 4, but average for like the whole year, 2 or 3 times a week. And every month, I think I get paid like the average month, like a good average month is like $500. So it's like I get paid $500 a month for YouTube. That's just video views. That's not including like if I do like a sponsored video for YouTube. Average is like $500 a month. And you know, this is like a hobby and it's side stuff. So you know, that $500, that is like a good amount of money to, you know, add on to like your monthly income, you know. So that $500 can pay for, like, if you just think about it, like if you do YouTube just like me, you know, I don't have hundreds of thousands or million subscribers, but I have 41,000. I get paid $500 a month for YouTube. So that could be just that. So say I have my regular income and stuff, but if I add that on, you know, if anybody, if you just add that on to your regular stuff, that can be like your car payment if you want to get like a fancy car or something every month, you know. So it's kind of like kind of just like a supplemental income, you know. So it's like if you get paid this much a month extra, you know, then you maybe you can use that towards traveling. So say you want to travel more, it's like you have $500 a month extra to travel, you know, or buy a new car or save up or invest in your business, you know. So that's how much I get paid with YouTube. Hopefully that answers the question. I know a lot of YouTubers don't talk about how much money they get paid, but I'm just like, I don't really care because this is like, it's not my income, like my main income. So I'm not really telling people like how much I make a month, like all together. So yeah. Someone says, you come off very ambitious and adventurous. Would you mind sharing any tips or tricks that help you overcome fear or failure? I mean, I get scared of things. I have failed many times in life where I'm just like, I'm taking this to the grave. Ain't no one gonna know about this. But yeah, how do I overcome it? I feel like just knowing myself and knowing that, okay, I know I'm better than this, and I know that I have so much to give to the world. I know I have so much potential. So just knowing that and just seeing in my mind like my dreams and my aspirations and like where I want to be. Sometimes when I'm down, I fail, I get scared, I just remind myself of that and see myself where I want to be and just get myself back up. So it's all about putting your mind, like having a great mindset. Having a great mindset and, you know, knowing where you want to be, like knowing your goals, so that sometimes when you get sidetracked, you get to a hurdle, you're down, you just remind yourself of where you want to be, like what's your end goal, end result. So that's what helps me overcome fear and failure. And also failure helps you learn about yourself and learn about, you know, other people, situations, and like, you know, just learn from them and grow. A lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, I've been talking about like in my vlogs and stuff, like, you know, this Vlogmas stuff, and people are saying like, oh wow, you give great advice, you got wisdom, blah blah. It's just like, I don't know a lot, I haven't experienced that much in life, but I'm just sharing what I've learned so far. So all the things that I talk about stuff, I've learned it, you know. Failure in relationships, I could sit here and just tell you about all my relationships with other people and like how they failed and why they failed and what I learned from them, you know. Fear of, sometimes you have a fear of like growing, you have a fear of the future, like good stuff. Like sometimes when good things are happening to me, like I'm afraid because it's like, oh my gosh, like is this really happening? Like this is what I wanted, you know. Sometimes I fear like the good stuff, you know. So I think it's just having a great mindset. On my fridge, let me show you what's on my fridge, okay? Besides bills and more bills, these are inspiration pictures and like what keeps me going. So this girl, she is fit and slayed, and that just reminds me every day of like, go to the gym, girl, because you don't look like this. This one is, she took a deep breath and let it go. This answers your question perfectly. Fear and failure. She just took a deep breath and let it go. You just gotta let things go. If you fail, let it go, learn from it, pick yourself back up and try again, or try something new, or do a new adventure. Even people. Some people might aggravate you, some people might annoy you, bring you negativity. Let it go. Shit's gotta go. When you failed, when you're scared, take a deep breath and let it go. This motto really helped me with a lot of things. And then this girl, she's like literally on the runway. Look at the airplane. The airplane's like about to hit her in the face. She's literally on the runway, chic, stylish, got her suitcase, and she's just like, let it go. I gotta go. And she's out. That's me. Like, and I love traveling and stuff. And she's just like, she looks like she's just like letting things go and just like going on to an adventure in the future, or you know, taking advantage of opportunity of being on the runway and trying to catch the planets in the sky. I have no idea. So traveling, since we're on my fridge, let's take a tour of my fridge. Okay, so I've been to Houston. I have a vlog of Houston. Bahamas, I have a vlog of that. Versailles in Paris, I got a vlog of that. Love this place. I now know why Kim Kardashian got married here. This place is beautiful. Hawaii, went to Hawaii with Chris this year. Okay. Italy, Boston, Paris, Bahamas. Oh, Texas. Don't mess with Texas. So yeah. Inky and I collect magnets of where the places that we go. So a lot of them have been, I broke. There was one when I went to Tennessee to Graceland to see where Elvis lived and stuff. Somebody broke it. It was either Mommy or Junior. Y'all broke it and tried to cover it up. Okay. Sidetracked, obviously. But as I was just saying, just think about where you want to be. Just think about your goals. Write down your goals. You know, that's why I have my vision board. I do a video on my vision board. But just like when you're down, you failed, you're scared, just think of, you know, your end result, like who you want to be, like where you want to be in your stuff. And, you know, you get yourself back up and try again. So yeah, that's how my mindset is. Let's see. Oh, someone said, on your wedding day, who will be your chief bridesmaid, your sister or Erica? I will tell you guys later. I think when I make my wedding website, I think you guys might be able to see it. We'll see about that. But you'll see all my bridal party on there. Let's see. Next question. Oh, Emanuela asked that question. And next question is, someone said, oh, QTC. She said, can you do about me video? I'm a new sub and I don't know much. I have a video, Draw My Life video. I'll link that down below. I just like write down these videos. I'm gonna link that link down below so I don't forget when I'm editing. But yeah, so it was Draw My Life, and oh, now I forget. Okay, so I'll have it down below. Okay. Let's see. Someone said, I would like you. Oh, this is from Henrietta, and she said, I would like you to do a story on why you moved out of your parents' house, and also how you met your fiance. Like I said, I'll do a video on Chris another time. But how did I move out of my parents' house, or why you moved out of your parents' house? I mean, I didn't really move out of my parents' house. Like one day I was like, Mommy and Daddy, I'm moving out. But I went to college, so I had to kind of leave. But I went to college, I never came back. That sounds kind of funny. But yeah, I moved out like when I went to college, but like I never moved back in after college. And it's not like, it was just based on like job opportunities and stuff. So I went to college, and then after college I worked in Pittsburgh for a year, and then I moved back to Ohio, but I moved to Cincinnati, and I've been here since then, and now we moved to Dayton this year. So I never moved back home. So I moved out when I was in college, but that was about it. So it was because of school and work. Oh, someone said, how do you do many things at once? For example, how do you do your job at the same time as your business? This was from Sarah Fields. You do many things at once because you want to do many things at once. And if you want your business to thrive, to be successful, you know, if you have a passion, you have a dream, you know, then you'll do many things at once to get to where you want to be. That's what keeps me going every single day. I work 40 hours a week, and every day I come back home from work, I put another 6-7 hours right after that at home of just doing my YouTube, doing my business, replying emails to businesses for like collaborations and sponsorships and stuff. So, but this thing is like my passion. Like I love it. So that's what makes me be excited. Like when I get off work, I'm exhausted from work, but when I get home, I'm so energized and recharged because I'm so excited about the things I do on YouTube and on my blog and making YouTube videos and stuff like that. Like it's and like my business, it's so exciting, it's so fun, like I love it. So that's what makes me go. Like when I get back from it's just crazy. Like I get back home from work and I put in another 6-7 hours into this, so it's like working 2 jobs and stuff, but luckily I can do this one from my home. So that's how you do everything at once. If you want something, you just do it. And for me, I love pharmacies. I do it, and then I come home and I love this other stuff I do on social media, and it's so fun, and I do it too. So I just do it because I want it and I love it and it's my passion. But if I didn't like it, then it would be hard for me to come home from work after a long day and put another 6-7 hours into my business if I didn't like it. But I love it, so that's why I can keep going. Yeah, so that's time. You make time for things that you want to do. So if you didn't, if you weren't really passionate about having your own business, or not really motivated to do other things apart from your job, then you won't make the time to do that. But I make the time, and that's why I need a planner, because it's just like I'm juggling work, and I'm juggling side hustle business, social media. That's what I call it. And then my family, as in Chris, you gotta take care of him and stuff like that, so it's like you have to divide. Like it's crazy how you have to divide your time perfectly so that you can do everything every day. And it's like literally I have like every minute, every hour planned out, and that's why I have my planner. Every minute, every hour planned out so that I can do everything in one day, every single day. And you just keep yourself busy. Like right now I'm very busy. I don't really have much of downtime to I was even surprised that I wanted to do Vlogmas. It's like I have so much to do, but it's just like I want to do this Vlogmas, so I will make time to do it. So if I make time to do it, then I have to reprogram my days and stuff like that. But luckily, it's holiday time, end of the year, so things for me, I'm just like getting ready to end the year and get ready for the next year. So some things I've kind of like signed off on. It's like, okay, this is good, I made it complete, perfect, then let me do the next thing. So yeah, rambling. But yeah, you just make time for what you want to do. And this is what I definitely like. I know exactly where I'm going, where I want to do. So that's why I'm going to make time, because I love it. Just saying the same thing over and over again. So yeah, so I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Last question. This is from Linda Wakeke, and she said, can we talk more about knowing your worth? For me personally, I struggle with that, and it's hard for me to see and give myself credit for all that I have achieved. I know it sounds weird, but there are others who have achieved so much in life but don't know how to express it and feel like and just be self-confident and know that yes, I did that. That's how I am. I'm 24 and I graduated with my master's in nursing this year. I find it hard to be confident in me and my abilities. So yeah, can't wait for the next vlog. So, let's see. Knowing your worth. Can we talk about knowing your worth? There's a lot to say about that. Knowing your worth. I feel like for me, that statement, knowing your worth, is what makes me keep going every day in work, in business, in my relationship, in my family. Cause like I know my worth. So in relationship lingo, like if you know your worth and really know your worth and are self-aware, like know what you can offer, know the kind of person you are for somebody, then you kind of know the type of person that will recognize your worth and appreciate your worth every single day. So for me, being relationships, you know, I kind of break it down to the last question I ask myself, like, does this guy see me and know my worth and appreciate that, or is he just, you know, taking me for granted and not really appreciating everything that I offer, you know, as a woman? So when I get to the point where that person is not fitting or not knowing my worth, I'm like, you gotta go. So I feel like that's how, you know, I just thought about Chris. This makes me like happy because it's like the way this guy is, like, it's like you say to, like, I say to myself, like, how did I get so lucky? You know, like I don't really, knowing that, you know, helps you pick the right person for your life, you know. There's no point in being with someone that doesn't appreciate everything that you do, doesn't appreciate your worth, like doesn't see like this woman, like she's a rare gem. Not all women are like her. She brings more to the table and offers more as a woman than and a lot of people that I'll ever meet in my life. You know, it's like things like that. So first you got to know your worth so that you know the type of people that you should be looking for or accepting into your life for relationship. Now that's relationship. Now for work, jobs, social life, you know your worth as a person so that, I hope I'm not holding this camera the wrong way. Whew. Okay. Knowing yourself as a person, know the type of people that you should be friends with, and making sure that your friends know your worth as a good friend. That's why sometimes you gotta cut people off, chop, 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 cut it, because some people, some of your friends may not know your worth or take advantage of you and treat you so bad, and it's just like, I know my worth, so I'm gonna cut you off. That happens. Wait till I tell you my story, guys. Wait till I tell you my story. That's that. And then in work, knowing your worth in work. So it's more about yourself, you know, accepting jobs where maybe, well, first you got to see yourself as capable, a worthy person. So say you have 2 job opportunities. It could be in anything. One job, you know, will be very, very grueling. You know, you may have to do a lot of activity. You may have to do a lot of work, you know, but you know that it's a great opportunity. But you're kind of thinking to yourself, like, but am I good enough for this job? There's another job where it's just like, okay, I know I can get this job easily, not too much work going into it, but it's just like, it's not that job. But it's just like, I don't know if I can do that job, so let me do this job. Now, that's fear. And it's just kind of like, it's making you not grow because you have to challenge yourself in life to be able to know your capabilities. So why don't you apply for this job that you kind of feel scared of? I mean, it may be too much for you, it may be overwhelming, but you know it's a great opportunity. Why don't you pick that job if they hire you? First apply. That's knowing your worth. It's like, you may feel scared, but it's just like, I know if I really work hard, I can do this job. It's a lot, but I know I can do it. Tell yourself that. Apply for that job. Oh, they want you to call you for an interview, or they want to accept you for the job, but you're trying to think about it. Just take it. Because first off, if they see your worth or see that you can be a good candidate, then use that to help you know yourself more. Be more self-aware of what you can do. And just take it. You'll learn so much. And it'll be funny too when you look back and be like, wow, like this job that I'm doing it. But like last year, I was so scared of it because I thought it would be too much for me. I won't be able to do it. But you learn about yourself, you learn about your capabilities, you know about your strengths, your weaknesses, and you grow from there. So now it's like you take on that job that was so intimidating. But now after that, you can just do anything now. You know, if there's another job opportunity a couple years down where you want to, you know, climb up the ladder in your career, and you just take it because you know that when you dive into situations where it's gonna be hard, you know you can do it. So know your worth in, you know, social setting, work setting, and relationships. I kind of feel like, how come you don't feel like you have a master's in nursing, but you don't feel confident in your abilities? I wonder like what that means. Like, do you want to be a nurse? You know, it's kind of like, do you want to be a nurse? Maybe you did nursing because you weren't sure what you wanted to do. So then you got it, but it's just like you don't feel fulfilled. You may not feel fulfilled. You may have another calling for yourself. Ooh, my video uploaded. Did I put it? Okay. Yeah, so maybe you have another calling, or maybe you don't feel challenged enough. Maybe, you know, your nursing and working maybe it's too easy for you. You know, maybe you don't feel challenged in your work. So maybe you may not feel like you achieved this day, or you achieved something, you know. So maybe, I don't know what kind of nursing you do. Maybe you can do a different type of nursing that's more intense. Maybe like an emergency room nurse, or an ICU nurse, a nurse that works in like OB-GYN nurse, or even like a nurse, I can never say this word, but a nurse that does an anesthesia nurse. There's a word for it, but I can't even say it. But an anesthesia nurse, you know, maybe some kind of nursing that's more challenging. Maybe you might feel more fulfilled, or maybe feel more accomplished because you did something that's challenging for you. Or maybe maybe it has something to do with your job, and maybe it's something else in your life. Maybe that might be bothering you, or maybe you don't feel you're in the right place in, but you kind of are ignoring it and you're thinking that it's your work. That could be it also. So what I would say is, maybe sit down with yourself in a nice, quiet, non-distracting room. Get a piece of paper and just start writing. Like, jot down like bullet points or notes. Like, first do family. Is there anything in your family that's bothering you? You know, like maybe your parents about something, or relationship, or your siblings, aunties, uncles, you know, do that. Then relationship wise, are you dating someone? Are you married? Are you engaged? Are you newly single? Are you just single? Like, if you're single, do you know why you're single? If you're married, are you happily married? If you're engaged, are you sure that's the person for you? What else did I want to say? If you're in a relationship, are you in the relationship with the right person? Do you feel like you can do better? That's that. And then your work, your career. Maybe in your career, as I said before, like maybe is nursing too like easy for you? Is it not challenging enough? It may not be challenging enough for you, you know? That's that. And then maybe you might want to do something else completely different from nursing, which that could be it, you know? Maybe something more, maybe something you're more passionate about. And then what was the other one I wanted to say? And then also, like, what do you do outside of work? Like, do you have something else going for yourself? Like, do you have activities? Do you have friends? You know, stuff like that. Like, maybe if you feel like this, maybe there's something else in your life that, you know, makes you feel like this, and you think it's work, but maybe it's, you know, something else. So yeah. Hopefully I answered that question. Sometimes it's just like when I'm vlogging like this, I'm just like, I'm rambling. Like, I wonder if I make sense. And then when I go back to like edit, I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. Should I post this vlog? Is it good enough? And then I'm like, okay, let me just post it, and then you guys, you know, like it. So hopefully this vlog was good. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. That's the end of this vlog. Leave your questions below. Their questions are so good. Like, I love answering these questions. So leave your questions below. Thumbs up if you're enjoying Vlogmas. Tomorrow is Sunday. We have church tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what church I want to go to tomorrow, because I just moved here in April, so I'm still trying to fill out the churches here. So 2 weeks ago, like last week I worked on Sunday, so I couldn't go to church. But the week before, I was off, so I went to church. I actually went to church with Inky, Lawrence, and Chris, and we went to this new church, and it was actually like a black church. It was St. Benedict the Moor Church. It was cool. It's kind of far, so next time I go, I would want to be at least Chris be here with me to go to church. So I may go to the one that's down this street or the one that's over here, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, tomorrow's church. Tomorrow's cleanup day. I think Chris is coming tomorrow. Yes. He just called me and said that he's gonna leave tomorrow night to drive here. So when he leaves the nighttime, he gets here in the morning. So he'll probably leave tomorrow night and then get here Monday morning. So Chris is coming. Woo, woo, woo. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I gotta clean up, gotta cook for my husband, cook for my mans. So I'm gonna make a menu of things to cook so he has food for the whole week, because I'll be working. So usually like on Sundays I like to cook for the week so that when I come home from work and he wants to eat dinner, I just warm it up. But usually he has dinner ready for me when I get off work. So when I get off work, and usually when I get off work I got 9. I come home, and if he's here, like I'll smell the food from the hallway and I'll be like, oh thank God. So when I get home, he'll be like, hi, I just made something small for you. I'm like, oh thank you. And he'll just like make this whole extravagant dinner for me and stuff like that. So he does that anytime I work late and stuff like that. So I appreciate that. So yeah, so I gotta cook tomorrow, and I gotta make a menu, and I gotta go grocery. So yeah, that's it tomorrow. So tomorrow will be an interesting day. So we're gonna go grocery shopping at Walmart. We'll clean up and we'll get ready for the work week. And what else? I think that's it. That's all I want to say. So anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Vlogmas 2016. Anything else I wanted to say? I think that's it. I have rambled enough. So I'm about to put on Empire. Put that on, and then I'll go to bed. So that's how I'm gonna unwind for the night. So I'm gonna lay down on this side. Last night, you guys can see by the last vlog that I posted before this one, it just ended when I was like on Netflix, because I was waiting for Inky. She stood me up. And I fell asleep on my couch. And I hate doing that because it hurts my back. Stupid. So I fell asleep on my couch, and I woke up this morning. It was like 7 a.m. I woke up and I was like, dang, I slept on my couch? Man, hate that. So I'm gonna watch Empire and then go to bed. And then get ready for Chris. So I'm so excited. Chris is coming. I wasn't sure like when he was coming next, you know? So he was like, okay. He's like, I'm actually gonna be coming tomorrow night. I'm gonna leave tomorrow night, get here Monday morning. I'm like, yahoo! So excited, so excited, so excited, so excited. Yeah, so I can't wait. So we'll see how next week goes. You know, we'll see how next week goes with the vlogging and Chris being here. I don't know. Okay, I'm excited. Anyways, good night. See you tomorrow.